Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Sith Lord Fluffy. Over to my right, if I could get my hands correct, is Cdotts. And today we are bringing you a video about Marvel Future Revolution. We're going to be talking about some of our predictions that will come along with global launch of this game. Global launch has been announced as August 25th, which is 12 days from the date of this recording. So let's dive right in. So we have currently 8 characters in the game. Most of us have heard rumors of anywhere from no new characters at global launch up to 8 new characters at global launch. My thoughts on that are that we're going to get probably between 2 and 4, somewhere in that neighborhood. I don't expect 8 new characters, but I do kind of expect something. What do you think, Cdotts?
I think they've got 7 characters done because the most common thing that people say is that there's 15 characters and we have 8. Well, that means that there's 7 not done. Well, if you play the game, I won't spoil it for anyone that hasn't played the game yet and wants the story, there are around 7 characters that are in the game that are fully modeled, fully voiced, all of that, and look like they have kits when you play with them. This may be like people are saying these are the characters that are coming. Some people are saying it's going to be more of the Avengers. You know, we have no idea. I would say that we're going to get at least 2 at launch, directly at launch. But the closer and closer we get to launch, I think the further and further, or the number of characters that we're going to get at launch goes down dramatically. Like, they're gonna put out videos saying, hey, look, play this new character, and if they don't do that, then we're not gonna get anything at launch.
Right, yeah. So the word on the street, from other content creators, from players of the game, from people who have checked data mines and everything else, is, again, like, there are 15 completed characters in the game. I think that adding 7 characters, like, right at global launch is a lot. You know, nearly doubling the characters that we have right off the bat. But, you know, I agree with what you say, that the closer we get and the fact that we don't have any hardcore information yet, the number is dwindling to we may not get anything right at launch. It may be, you know, a couple weeks after launch before we get some new characters. So.
Exactly. Yeah, like once I think they started releasing the character videos for soft launch about 2 weeks before. So if we don't start seeing stuff now from their PR department, I don't think we're going to get it at all.
Right. And I have enough work to do on my 8 characters. I'm completely fine with no new characters coming out as soon as global launch happens. That gives me more time to finish what I'm doing before new content, new characters hit the game, and then I got to start with them as well. So, next up on the list of predictions is, you know, game content, I guess, for lack of better terms. Again, we're going back to the rumor mill here, is that we're missing about 25% of the game, of the content. We were talking yesterday on stream, not yesterday on stream, but yesterday in our Alliance chat, about we're missing card sets. You know, we know there are more costumes coming for the characters that we already have. We do know that there is another playable area, another area of the map that we haven't seen yet. But what else?
We've seen, just not been able to play.
Well, yeah, we've seen it in a cutscene. You know, we've seen the cutscenes and stuff of that nature, but we haven't actually been there yet. And spoiler alert for anybody that hasn't played, that's going to be Savage Shadowlands. And it's going to be interesting to see what they do, because level cap is currently 100, and you make it to level 100 in Sakaar, which is the 5th area currently. So I don't think there will be a level cap increase right away. but I expect the characters or whoever the villains are that we fight in Shadowlands and the missions that we have in Shadowlands to be more impacted by our squad power versus our character being just level 100.
Yeah, it's most likely going to be the traditional MMO end game missions, your daily missions that you do to get like a small amount of the end game materials that you would need to do whatever it is you need to do. And that could be the extra 25% that we don't, maybe we're missing a whole section of stuff that we're not even aware of yet. We just don't know. Like, all we know is that this area is in the game. You play it for a brief amount of time, and it never comes up again. There's even a costume set of the Sakaar, which you currently can't get at all because it's just not obtainable unless you buy it. Like, it's just impossible.
Right.
So there is also that, and any card sets that would also go along with that as well.
Right. I think we counted up what we're missing, about 12 card sets just off the list that we currently have. So, and that's assuming they do set 1, set 2, set 3, set 4. Whereas right now we have, like, for Sakaar we have, or I'm sorry, Midgardia, I think it is. We have set 2, 4, and 6. So we would missing 1, 3, and 5. So I kind of expect there to be more card sets coming. Not sure what they'll be for. And the last major thing that we've been discussing and talking about is the enhancement potentials. Each character requires about 9,000 enhancement potential to max that character out. And the only ways to get said enhancement potential are to either A, spend real money on it and buy it, B, buy it with in-game currency that you get by doing your different game modes throughout the week. But you can only buy 100 per week. So you're looking at 2 years to get, one character.
Well, that's free to play as well too.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. That's free to play, and there's also other ways to get it. You can just spend crystals in the game and get like 600 per week. But when you're talking 8 characters, you need 72,000 to get to get all of it. And I feel like there's going to be more access to enhancement potential, whether that be through Shadowlands, whether that be more availability in the stores for in-game purchasing with either real money or whatever, or maybe some side missions that drop it or something of that nature. But
yeah, it's not. And it could be the choke point of, like, this is what you buy. Like, they need stuff that you need. I mean, this is a free game, so they need you to buy stuff, and that may be this is the thing you buy if you want it to get faster. I mean, and that just may be the way it is. If you play other games, it takes sometimes 2-3 years to get something completed. Like, just the nature of how the game's designed, and it's meant to be a grind unless you spend money. And I think that could be what this is for this game.
You're very right. You're very right. That very well could be what it is. I just think that with the fact that we currently have 8 characters, and you need 72,000 enhancement potential just for those 8 characters, and then there's going to be more characters added to the game. And each time they add a new character, that's an additional 9,000 enhancement potential you need. I could understand it taking, say, a year to get the first 8 characters all maxed out. I would understand that. But I think that's too much of a paywall right now. I think there needs
But
to be
again, free game.
right.
Like,
and I get
if
it.
that's the only thing you have to buy to play the game, then that's the only thing you buy to play the game. Like, they did their job. They made a game that, you know, that you basically pay X amount of dollars, however much that comes out to be in crystal worth and dollar worth, that's your monthly subscription fee to the game, you know? Like,
Yeah.
that just could be what it is. Like, the game is gonna, like, I hate to say it, the game is gonna need to make money, and if that's the mechanism that they chose to make money, then that's what they're gonna do. Like, I don't, like, if, and this is all assuming that new characters are coming to the game. Like, they could just not bring new characters to the game that often. And
Yeah.
because the potential takes so long. We just don't know. There's just too many I don't knows.
Right. And those I don't knows are gonna stay there for at least another 12 days.
It may be longer.
Yeah, maybe longer. Like I said, at least 12 days. But anyway, guys, so any final thoughts, Cdotts? I'm thinking that's kind of our predictions for global launch. That's kind of what we're looking at.
I don't have any other thing, like, other than how, like, what else we're missing. Like, I can't even think of what else we would be missing. Like, that's the problem. If the game feels like we're missing stuff, I just don't know what we would be missing. Like, it's anyone's guess what we could be missing. Like,
right. It really
could be
is
an entire new game mode that we're missing that we don't even know about.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there could be, you know, entire raids we're missing. I mean, you know, it could be all kinds of stuff. There's so many things we could be missing. So, but anyway, guys, I think that's gonna do it for today. So be sure to check out the links in the description. Cdotts links will definitely be there. Check him out on Twitch. Come check me out on Twitch. Discord links, all that stuff will be in the description. Drop a sub, drop a like, and get notified every time we post these videos. Until next time, guys, have a good one. Bye!